reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on Baltimore. Taking a look at Baltimore. They're the top seed, possessing home court advantage, and they're looking to come out and make a statement here in this first game.
And it does not get any bigger than this. The NBA Finals, the world's attention fixed on this court tonight, but surrounded by the embrace of their home crowd. They'll look to start this series with a win.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Mobley with the block.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. This is it, their whole season, all their effort, all their energy to get them here.
And I'm sure the feeling in their locker room is different today. That finals atmosphere is unlike anything else. This is what it's all about.
And what I love about Jalen Williams is his versatility. Well, he's a three-level scorer on one end of the floor, and then he has the athleticism to defend quickness, but the strength to take on bigger wings.
From the arc, Mobley with the rebound. Thunder off to a quick start here. Pass to Daniel. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's one of his favorite spots right there. Daniels using his reach to get himself an easy bucket inside.
And Fox gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that lead.
And stolen by Mobley. Loads it up for Williams. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Duren. And here's Henderson. Johnson in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Well, Johnson has three-point range from all over the floor, but he was looking for that corner one right there.
Williams gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Mobley right side. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Baltimore trails by 9. Giannis outside. Screen by Giannis. Inside. Edey with the steal. Johnson in the corner. And Johnson with the stop.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
And coaches love to see points coming from an inbounds play. That's why you practice them.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So both teams making some changes here. Baltimore trails by 11. Now Jones. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Walter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Walter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Saraf. Still scoreless. And Duren slams it in.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
Walter can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 10. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Out left to the wing. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Outside, Jones. Outside for Beal. Back to Jones. Here's Walter. Pass to Hayes. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Walter can't get it to go. And here now the Thunder. Edey a screen. Over Jones. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead. Here's Aldama. And it's blocked.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duren flat out, a brick wall around the rim.
Here's Walter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish.
He's got the dunker mentality. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here is Oklahoma City. 10-point lead. Down low. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Henderson. McDaniels outside. 6 to shoot. And finished off by McDaniels.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Henderson, no good. Baltimore trails by 12. It's stolen by Johnson. From about 16. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's now 7 points for Jaden McDaniel. Here's Whitmore. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fox.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
In the corner, it's Duran. Johnson, that's for 2.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot.
On the wing, Whitmore. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Baltimore moving that ball around. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Thunder making a change here. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 13-5 run. In the corner, it's Mobley. Out to Henderson. Pass to Johnson. Here's Mobley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Now, Whitmore. The kick out to Fox. And here's Thompson. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Henderson. Plays it up and banks it in. Henderson's got his second bucket of the night.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be right back after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Mobley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Thunder. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. Down low. Here's Simmons. Baltimore with the rebound. Here's Walter. The wide open look here for Fox. Hits the three-point bomb. Fox has got 7 points.
At the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about
it. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Simmons. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. And he's a factor there in the paint.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Henderson. A kick out to Mobley. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Fox. Takes it inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Johnson. And it's denied by Fox. And Whitmore throws it down.
That's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Here's Williams. It's blocked. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Back to Aldama. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Saroff. Still yet to score.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Williams. What a terrific move that was. Williams has got 7.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. Here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. Fires the 3. Edey with the rebound. Here's Saroff. It's Edey atop the key. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Saroff. Williams looking over the floor. And there is a whistle. That's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Pass to Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duren. Launches it. The Thunder with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Boston. It's stolen by Johnson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Baltimore trails by 16. Inside. And he banks in the layup. Aldama's got his first points in this one.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Back to Williams. Rejection. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the third.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this...
47.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Baltimore with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Here's Fox. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half. McDaniels outside. Outside Daniel. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Thunder lead by 17.
And that is what this league looks like now. Everybody has a three-point shot in their arsenal, and Daniels is no exception.
It's stolen by Duren. Henderson looking it over. In the corner, Daniel. From outside, off the mark.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Edey with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 17. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
No good. And it's Henderson with the ball for Oklahoma City. Nice move. And Duren lays it in.
Assistant.
And that's now 6 points here for Jalen Duren.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City. Evan Mobley.
Here's Whitmore. Again, the miss by Baltimore. So it's the Thunder now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Henderson outside. Lined up there for Johnson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He is soaring on that one. Johnson going up high to get his hands on it.
It's deflected. And stolen by Mobley. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And Oklahoma City making a change here.
Coming onto the floor for Oklahoma City. Jaden.
The Thunder leading by 21. Pass to Sarab. The Thunder with another miss. Fox with it. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Sarab. Johnson in the corner. Fox with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Baltimore moving that ball around. Pass to Whitmore. Shot clock at 6. A kick out to Mobley. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking... Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Sarab. Johnson outside. Here's Sarab. Back to Johnson. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for the Thunder.
gotten as one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in Game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a... time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Johnson.
Well, he was all over the place out there, creating turnovers. Quick hands, quick feet, nothing was getting past him.
Here's Saroff, and De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City, Zach Edey.
Poked loose, stolen by Thompson. So no problem for Oklahoma City.
I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.